Hopefully, I'm on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Who in trouble in the background?
See,
Hold
this
on.
ain't as strong as a cookie, but I like this.
Bro, you eating an edible on live stream, bro? Is that legal?
In my state, yes, it is now. I could just say it's for medical reasons.
Y'all play in the mud and all that. Y'all ain't got no.
Play in the mud. Here we go.
What you mean? Ain't that what they call it? Like I'm from some shit. Them New Orleans dudes be saying.
What'd you say?
I'm from the mud, Waldy. Some shit.
Definitely don't sound like us.
We eat crawfish with our feet down here. You heard me? Some of that shit y'all be saying wrong, bro.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Y'all crazy down there, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Did y'all stream on Mixer yet or no?
Yeah, we did earlier. It was kind of popping. That co-stream was kind of popping.
Hey, Smooth, what's good with your people? I can't link my account to my Mixer, bro. What's going on?
What are you talking about? Your Xbox account?
My Microsoft account.
Why can't you link it?
I think they made another account on Mixer with that Microsoft account, but I'm trying to. It's the wrong shit.
It should automatically link. Like mine automatically was just like once I have an Xbox account, I had a had a Mixer account.
Mine was the same.
Yeah, I was able to just log in. And
I think they gave me another account, bro. I don't want that.
Or Jack computer illiterate. Who knows?
BG, no. Come on, bro. You know what just happened.
What do you mean? Do you mean me with Discord? I was struggling with Discord.
Yeah.
This Discord is a whole nother like complexity though.
Some of that shit's stupid. Complicated. No, some of that shit's stupid though, bro.
The BG to make the shit easier, you can also always just like full screen the call.
Oh, true. True.
You got fucked up.
I want to type some crazy shit in the chat. Damn, I can't even type nothing crazy.
Wait.
Let me see. Hold on.
My bad.
Yo, chat. Let me know if y'all can hear everybody clearly.
Can they see that? Oh no, they can't see that. Right. This shit.
I gotta get used to this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
If I ever really get used to.
I still can't believe YouTube gave up all that traffic. That's crazy, but alright.
They wild.
It's obvious you two don't care about nothing else no more, bro.
Word.
I don't know if I could turn my webcam on. I'm in here sweating. It's hot in there.
Oh man, it's like,
why you sweating, bro?
Man, I sweat easily anyways.
You one of them people.
I ain't one of them, dog. I got it from my father. I used to laugh at him when I was little.
You be getting sweaty palms and all that?
That I don't get.
My nephew like that. His hands be getting sweaty as shit. I'm like, bro, what the? Don't even want to hand them the control. Like, god damn.
That I don't. Frizz.
Alright, hold on. We about to start in a second.
I thought I saw Bond in the chat for a second. And then
he said he coming back from the pool. He gonna be late.
For everybody asking, yes, this is hard. Like, damn, I thought people knew what my face looked like.
Didn't nobody ask that.
They did. Yeah, like 4 people asked.
You don't ask that bullshit, man.
Look at the chat. I know you're illiterate, Jack. I know they don't teach, English in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's ironic what you're saying, but okay.
I know it's ironic because your podcast host can't read.
Don't your stage, ain't your stage shaped like a boot, fam? Come on, man.
What that got to do with it?
I ain't rocking with nothing from there.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
This shit crazy.
Alright, y'all, we here. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 204. Make sure y'all hit that like button. You know, we had over like this shocked me. We had over like 600 likes last week. Yeah, which we should expect more, but like I was surprised y'all even did 600. So try to replicate that this week. Hit the like button. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Spotify. I think that's everything. Yeah, hit that like button, all right? Let's get into these intros. Hardhead.
What's going on, y'all? It's Hardhead. That's me.
Why does nigga look like the teacher asked him to read something in front of the classroom? Like, you got that face on.
Hey, dog. Why you always hating on me, PG? God
Bro,
damn, let me live a little bit, dog.
Because you full of shit, bro. You always making us lose at games, bro. I can never forget
That ain't had
this.
nothing to do with me. We're not going back down the road. Continue your
Alright,
podcast.
man. Smooth.
What's up, everybody? It's the best bot. How you guys doing?
Jack.
Hi everybody, it's Jack Move. That's me. What's good, everybody?
Tick.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Tick. I'm back.
All right, and Jimmy.
Yo, what's up, man? Jay Mega Games.
All right. Oh, by the way, support the Patreon. Support Weapon Wheel everywhere. Check out that Mixer. Follow me, Jack, everybody on Mixer. We did a co-stream earlier. It was pretty popping. So Jack Move Johnny at Mixer. Broken Games HDR at Mixer. Make sure y'all check that out.
I am Kids Move.
Oh yeah, I am Kid Smooth at Mixer.
Yeah, I am. Yes. Yeah. How many people you guys had watching?
Yeah,
I think Jack hit like 60 something, huh?
I had like around 60, a little bit more.
See, this is some old bullshit.
Why you say that? Why you say that?
Because I'm sitting here fucking tweeting all fucking week, and I can't break fucking I get like the most I have. Spawn wave on and get 100. Like I'm like, what?
It's you different because you was clickbaiting, dog. Nobody would even want to fall for your clickbait. What you said? This man said, Phil Spencer said I could reveal the next Xbox or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
Y'all come up to me.
I said Andrew House would bring Mixer to PlayStation 4 and 5 if I get 2,000 followers with my picture with Andrew House. So that's what made it like. I don't know. Like I got the followers are growing quickly. It's just that I can't get many live viewers like that. So I guess I have to wait till like Gears 5 to see and Blair Witch and shit like that. See what's going on. Control some shit like that. I don't know.
Hey, but follow Hardhead 7WD _ too, dog. I'm on Mixer too now.
All right.
Y'all Mixer. I been did that. Y'all late, man.
Oh, excuse me.
My channel like 2 years old.
You don't play no games though, Tick.
Yeah, I did it that time.
Oh, at that time, all right. Yeah, all the links is in the description. Is also pinned to my Twitter. So yeah, check that out.
You also know why you guys got views like that quickly? Because if this was like your first time streaming on Mixer, you got put on the first page as up and coming.
Oh,
wow, really?
Twitch would never.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they don't do shit like that.
Twitch would never do something like that.
Shout out to Mixer.
Yeah, shout out Mixer, man. So first thing I want to touch on is this conversation that Smooth started this week, and this nigga had me thinking that like he had the inside scoop. Like I was like, yo, who's the source, my guy? I thought it was pure facts he was spitting, and this nigga come like, no, those are just my thoughts. I'm like, what? I'm like, what, fam? What are you talking about? So Smooth came out this week out of nowhere on Twitter, saying that Gears 5 campaign is gonna be like 6 hours.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
Wait a minute, is Smooth the one that started that rumor?
Yes, Smooth started it. And people ran with it.
Bro, I thought that shit was real, bro.
Bro, Smooth.
What the fuck?
That shows you how dumb these people are in this day. That's why I lose my mind on how shit hits the fan in the gaming community. Because this is what I did, right? The game went gold, and then Xbox Wire, they released all the achievements. Like, they broke them down. If you play Gears of War, every Gears of War game has about 5 acts. And within each act, there's like so many chapters. And Gears 5 only has 4. So I'm like, no, okay, that's different. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. It's 4, it's 1 less act. So that's like 5 less chapters. That's not going to be in the game. And then it's 3-player co. You can play the whole game in 3-player co-op throughout its entirety. So that means 1 player is playing as the AI robot Jack.
That's true. No, he only opened up doors and shit.
Yeah, I mean, they give him some shit to do this time, like to electrocute people and shit like that. But it's like, I can't imagine somebody playing as that character for 10 plus hours. I can't imagine it. So I was like, how did they do, like, usually when you have co-op games, right, that has the whole package, the campaign is fully playable co-op, the campaign's not going to be that long. Like, it's usually Halo's campaign was what, freaking what, 5-6 hours?
Yeah, more or less.
I played that literally in one sitting. I didn't go to bed, just played it. It launched, it came, I beat it all in one sitting. And Gears 1 was about 6.5 hours. But nobody remembers that. So it's like a lot of people were like, oh, but he said it was bigger, it's bigger. I'm like, well, they said it's bigger, it doesn't mean it's gonna be longer. So, but that's just my thoughts. I don't know how long the game's gonna be, but I'm thinking about like 3 players play the whole campaign in its entirety with everybody online. You're not thinking about dropping in and out, frames dropping in. Games like Gears, you don't want to play with a different person every time you play it throughout the campaign. You want to play whoever your core you're playing with, you want to play with throughout the whole campaign. And the fact that they have achievements dedicated to which character you're using, you're probably going to have to play the campaign 2 to 3 times to get all the campaign achievements. So I don't expect it to be.
Wait, I didn't notice you could play as different characters in the campaign.
Yeah, the 3 characters. You got Kate and Dell and Jack the robot.
Oh,
So
but
do you have to beat the campaign as each character or some shit?
Yeah.
So you don't get to play as JD at all.
I don't know if JD's one of the playable character. I know Dell is, and I know for sure Jack the robot, and obviously Kate, but I know Jack the robot is for sure. And Dell's the only character with her throughout the campaign, probably. So that's just how I thought it. It was just an educated guess. I tweeted about it, and people went ham. People went ham about that, and I was like, "Yo, dude, I don't know if this is there's no source. I'm just using logic." I was like,
"Yeah." People started making videos.
Yeah, yeah. Like I haven't played all my experiences with Gears campaign hasn't been longer than 10 hours though, and I don't see this one being that much longer, especially if you're gonna be playing as Jack for the whole campaign for one player playing. If I want that Jack achievement, he has at least 7 achievements dedicated to the robot. So I don't see it being that long.
Man, really started.
Hey, Smooth, if you're right, you got to start fronting yourself as an Xbox insider, dog.
If he's right, that's going to be a problem.
Hey, they're gonna do the Gearbox too.
I mean, wasn't your favorite one of your favorite campaigns a couple years ago was Titanfall 2?
Titanfall 2, I didn't feel like that was that short. I mean, it wasn't long.
That shit was short as hell.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it definitely was.
It wasn't long, but it was like. I mean, listen, Order 1886 was definitely short. I enjoyed that. So, but like, I think we all can agree, like, Order 1886 was too short, and we do expect more things from Gears. Just to be
a longer campaign, but you got to think about what you get in a package of Gears. You're getting 5 unique modes that all call for replayability.
I think a AAA game at this stage, even though I'm not like one of these RPG nuts who think like every game has to be 100+ hours or it's not worth it, I think like a AAA game at the least has to be like 12 hours. At the least.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, but my person, the way I take it, I was like, if you're gonna have 3 to 4 player co-op, I don't think your game should be longer than 10 hours. If the campaign, right? If the full campaign can be played, and it's not a game like Destiny where it's okay when you're dropping players in and out and stuff like that, because there's nothing that really makes sense in those type of games. But when you're taking a game like that's Gears or Halo and it's based on story, and you're playing one story, the campaign can't be that long if you're going to be if you expect it to carry 3 or 4 players through a campaign. It can't be longer than 10 hours because
Borderlands
people drop off. Well, Borderlands, that's just different.
You're playing completely separate. It's just a character you choose.
Yeah, but Borderlands it's another one of them games you don't want to like have to play with different people every time you boot up the game. It's gonna kind of ruin your experience a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, but okay, you're playing as different characters in this game. There's nothing like special about. I mean, they're only doing it for story reasons, right? I assume all the characters actually play the same. They don't have no special abilities or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, the robot doesn't do what Kate or did. He literally has probably 3 functions. You can upgrade the robot throughout the campaign, but
I mean, it sounds like the only
can't hide behind cover. So
it's like the only difference is the robot's playable, because in all the other Gears games, it was pretty much like that. If player 2 played, he played as Don. I mean, player 1 played as Marcus. Player 2 played as Don. It's not really that much different.
By the way, Gears 5 officially went gold this past week. So,
yay!
Yeah. So we getting closer to that release date, and you still sticking by the 90+ on Metacritic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All
I
right.
can't wait to get my money from the cheap.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, because when he said that, that's what was surprised when you said that about the campaign. I'm like, you still think it's gonna get a 90?
Yeah, because the short. Wait. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't understand. So, the campaign length shouldn't constitute whether the game should get like a 90 or 80 on Metacritic.
I
can see
agree,
if it was a single player only game, then that's a different story.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but still, I was kind of surprised that you said that and still think.
No, but I wasn't even saying it to fight for or mad. It was just my first initial thoughts. Like, all right, I don't expect it to be that long. Like,
because they get any reason to
play. I don't want to play Gears of War campaign for 15 hours, and if I plan to play it in co-op, that's just how I play Gears. The campaign I usually play in co-op.
I'm just not sure how good of a story you can tell in like there are indie games that have told a good story in like 5 hours. It's a little bit difficult for Last of Us ain't 5 hours. Last of Us is
it's about
This
6
man,
hours.
no, it's not.
The speed runs ain't the speed runs about 6
You
hours.
talking about a speed run? That's if you skip.
Still, that's how long it take to beat the game.
If you skip everything, including the story.
Even with the like it's 8 hours though. It's an 8-hour game.
Yeah, 8 hours. That's 3 hours far from 5 or 6. So
Still, that's pretty short.
I expect the game to be at least 15 hours. Honestly, that's
You expect Gears to be 15 hours?
Yes.
There hasn't been a Gears above 12 hours.
Right, and before God of War 2018, there wasn't I said Gears of War. Before God of War 2018, there wasn't a God of War past like 10. So
yeah, but shit. God of War, if you really think about the core of God of War, it really isn't that long outside of repetitive shit that you pretty much do.
Nah, like even if you do the base at God of War 2018, it's bare minimum, I think 15 to 20 hours.
Yeah,
like,
but it has to be. It's a single player story driven game.
Okay, cool. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, none of the Gears before this was, but
we only saw the campaign once, and that was last year. This whole time, all of 2019, all we saw was multiplayer. Highlights with multiplayer.
But we saw them. There's all this big talk about them changing Gears.
Yeah, and it's going to have more verticality. There's going to be more open space, less corridors in a campaign.
And exactly. So if you open things up, I understand what you said about the length, but if you open things up, right, and a campaign gets shorter or it's the same length as your predecessors, which were linear, that's a problem. Like with Uncharted 4, they opened stuff up. Like that Uncharted 4 is honestly the same length as the previous Uncharted's. If the only thing that made it longer is the open areas. So naturally Gears should be longer. Naturally, just by that claim.
And it might be, but the thing is like wow, you probably can use a vehicle. You can use more melee weapons at your disposal. I don't see the game being any longer, especially. And I don't know how far they can go when you're gonna have 3 live players that can play this whole game with you. Like I just don't see it being that long.
We'll see. I mean,
we'll see. Yeah,
we'll see. All right. So we can move on to the next topic. So Death Stranding. So. Death Stranding may not be a PS4 exclusive anymore. It was removed from some list. I don't know where this list of PS4 exclusives is. I don't know where this list of PS4 exclusives are, but
I think they're talking about the website. It's not even the PlayStation Store, right?
Nah.
I think it was the European.
Yes, that's what it's supposed to be.
Like I said, people were more concerned about it not being exclusive, but you should be concerned about the fact that you don't know what the game is once again. But you know.
Right.
Hey, BG, people want to be able to steal a game, though.
My only thing about this whole situation is I could have swore when they first announced this, they said it was going to start on PlayStation and go to other platforms. I just thought they said that, but apparently they didn't. So I don't fucking know.
So there's people saying that they did.
That I don't care either way. Like it's goofy shit. You know what I mean? Like
I really don't care. I don't care about this game enough to care whether it's exclusive or not. Just whatever, dog. Like. I don't know if anybody was actually upset about this. I mean, I don't care.
I definitely don't give a shit.
Being surprised. I mean, it looks like going forward in next generation, a lot of those games are going to be coming to PC. I don't know why people seem so surprised at that.
That's a good thing, to be honest. Like,
if it's on PC, I'm definitely buying the PC version. But
yeah, but it sounds like what's going to happen is it's going to be on one of those games that comes out later down the line on PC. Not day one, like next to the PlayStation version.
Like it's a time console exclusive.
time exclusive.
Yeah,
That's the rumor. That's the
I
rumor.
still don't know if I should care about this game yet, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if this shit popping. So why do I care if it's exclusive or not?
See, I don't even. Yeah, exactly. Like
I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You can't not know what a game is and then like care if it's exclusive or not. Like that part don't
Like,
make
oh
sense.
shit, game of the year that I can't explain.
Yeah, like, bruh. And then like, even though I want to buy it on PC because it'll be the best version, but it might be a best version of a game I don't even like, and then I can't get rid of it. You know, so it might be better for me to buy it on consoles because at least I could trade it in.
Pretty much.
What?
Yeah, but everybody's getting it day one, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
I don't
know.
know what it's about, bro.
I mean, plus if it's a PlayStation game, that bitch gonna drop to $40 quick. So
That's another thing. They do go on sale 5 to 6 months after launch. So.
Nah, y'all not waiting no 5, 6 months. I don't believe y'all.
I mean, they got a lot of.
Why not? We waiting fucking years to see if this game is. So shit.
I'll get it because I don't even know. There's no what other game coming out in November outside of Star Wars.
There's some other games.
November.
I'll be on my multiplayer games.
There's some other games.
You got October games.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, I
games
mean
spots.
that's October.
Borderlands should hold me over to 2020. Fuck.
Are you gonna boycott? Didn't they send the feds to somebody?
Yeah,
Hey, man, I was
2K
boycotting before that.
Yeah, 2K sent some private investigators to a streamer's house. He's like a hardcore Borderlands streamer, and they sent some investigators to his. Because he was
snitching. He was trying to get some views.
He was leaking.
He was leaking.
Yeah, so he was leaking info about Borderlands 3. But so in his video, he claimed that he came across this information honestly. Like he didn't like do it through no illegal means. He saw it posted places, so he talked about it. But 2K said, I think I saw a post that said 2K has been investigating him for years, so that's how they know he got it illegally.
Not because he's done it with multiple games from them, like not just that. He's all like because he always gets it from. He claims he gets it from Rockstar Newswire, which is open to everybody. Everybody can go read the fucking Newswire right now. But he's leaked all this shit. Every game that they've been dropping in the past couple years, he's been.
Nah, but he claimed he not the original source of that.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I mean. He's saying
that's what the investigators for. They trying to find the source.
Yeah, the investigators say like
he gave
no.
It to him. They said he gave it to him.
But what's crazy? It's not even the first time they did that. You know they've been doing this to 2K YouTubers for years, though. 2K YouTubers been leaking shit for years.
I mean, listen, if you get into stuff illegally, they have all the right to send somebody to your house. I mean, legally.
Definitely.
Nah, let's not do that because y'all know if it was EA doing this, y'all be all over.
No,
I wouldn't.
mean, if you
stop,
I wouldn't.
Stop. No, you would.
No, Twitter. No, I'm the last person that really cares about this stuff. Twitter would. They would be going, "Oh, EA's evil" and all this stuff. I wouldn't.
I don't even think this game gonna be worth all that shit they going through, but we'll see.
Oh, man, you talking bad about Borderlands?
No, I don't think it's gonna be bad, but they act like it's gonna be like game of the year.
It is. That's absolutely game of the year contender.
I'm not a Borderlands fan. Division's better, but you know.
Stop this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this now.
Like playing cartoons, so you like it.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. You suck a dick.
You a hater, dog.
You like playing cartoons.
Like I said, if he really is, leaking stuff, I honestly don't believe him as much. I believe 2K a little bit more. Like you just come across all these leaks accidentally, or they just posted random places. All these leaks, you just bro. You finding a way to get on the inside and like trying to get some views. So.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I can't feel sorry for you out here leaking personal shit that you know not supposed to be out there like that.
Yeah, so I don't see no problem. Like he had the nerve to put boycott Borderlands in his video. I'm like, nigga, you ain't that important to nobody for us to be boycotting no game.
That shit trended for a couple hours.
Yeah, it had a little 3,000 trend. I'm like, man, if we don't even know you. Imagine boycotting something for somebody you don't even know. Like who's
no, damn well he was chasing.
They gonna forget about that shit too.
Well, he ain't getting no more games from him after that, probably.
Man, he's talking about he ain't even doing YouTube no more. They got him shook.
Like, I mean, you can't be if you're gonna make videos. You know your shit gonna get struck down. Why would you make them in the first place? He basically tested them just to see if they were striking shit down, so he can complain about it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. 2K going that they going that EA route right now.
And it's Take-Two, like y'all.
Yeah, it's Take-Two. Yeah.
It's more Take-Two than anybody. They do that with all their property.
It's a reason they shit don't be leaking like that. So hey man,
You know why
Right.
now?
they're well within their legal right to do that. You can't just NDAs and all this other legal shit exists for reach. Just because you didn't sign the NDA does
Don't
not
mean
mean
it
you do
don't
not have to
Nah.
abide by it.
I don't know,
okay?
because it's public journalism at that point. Like if anything like that's going, you got to find what's going on inside your workplace. Why is
Yeah.
this information getting out? That's what you need to be targeting. You shouldn't be targeting a YouTuber for putting
Yeah,
out information. You getting information, it's not his fault.
Yo,
That's the thing. That's the thing that when people break NDA, that's up to the company to say, okay, we're gonna let it rock. That's on us. Or they can be like, hey, we finna sue all y'all motherfuckers.
Yo,
Like, they can do that.
You know, I've thought about it. I've thought about like, yo, if I'm a developer, right? Say I was a developer at Rockstar, Naughty Dog, like Rocksteady right now. I'm a scumbag. I would absolutely be leaking info for some cash to some journalists, bro. Absolutely.
They gonna find out it came out from you though.
How?
You wouldn't have taken that, you wouldn't have
can't
taken
leave
that
no
risk.
paper trail.
They gon' nah, bro. I'm gonna be I'm gonna meet this nigga like under some tunnel somewhere, telling him the
Oh,
good.
man,
They
wait
ain't gonna.
Agent Deep Throat.
Is that what
Pause.
they gonna call BG?
Pause.
No, but that was a real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Nappy headed deep throat. They can call BG.
Yo, what?
That's what I search on Pornhub sometimes.
Wow. They ain't gonna find me out though. I'm gonna be real low with it and be making that cash on the side.
BG say you gonna dip down low with it.
Oh, it's what it is. I'll definitely be leaking, man. It's everywhere.
This shit crazy.
All right. God, hold on.
But yeah, I don't think they went a little bit too far. Like I feel like
Yeah,
what
they
they're
went
doing
too
is
far.
kind of unnecessary. Just like really.
They did Kofi like that, you
Way
remember?
too far.
Oh yeah, Kofi who did Kofi like that?
Rockstar Kofi tweeted out he had Red Dead early. He tweeted out a picture. He said they slid in his DMs like, "Hey fam, hey, we don't want to alarm you, but you said one more thing. Some shit out there."
Hey. Didn't Insomniac do it too?
Yeah, they all bro. They don't be
like,
playing about that shit.
They
Bro.
gave him a little tap on the chin, like, listen here, young bud. Let me tell you something real quick.
Hey man, we will come find you. Just know that.
Oh man. Here's something interesting something funny that happened. So a 40-year-old man was arrested for sending death threats to Square Enix in Japan.
Damn.
So he said, and his quote was, "I was pissed off because I was losing in a game, so I sent the email. So I sent the mail." That's straight up. He said I was pissed off at the game, and he sent the death threat. So what he said was, his whole threat was he said, "Give me back my money from your shit game."
Fire.
He said, "Do you want a repeat of Kyoto animation?"
Nigga, what? Hold on, for people that don't know, that's
I don't know.
the dude's disgruntled person. They set that studio on fire, right?
I think
That's
so.
too soon, though. Yeah,
that happened like 2-3 weeks ago. He killed like what, 30-40 people.
It's an anime
What?
studio. Dude ran in there with a gas can, poured that bitch, and burnt the whole building down.
So somebody said, bro, that's crazy.
Oh shit, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Cause I had just watched one of these movies too. That shit was hit me hard.
Yeah, they gotta ban gas cans out there. That's crazy. Now they banning guns and stuff.
And they ain't banning guns here. They're banning video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't get how you gonna ban the video game and then put guns in its place.
Yeah, I know. We're not gonna segue into that.
Yeah, he said 35 people died in that arson attack that he was referring
So
to.
dude really pulled up with that threat, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah, it didn't say what game he was playing, but it was a Square Enix game.
Had to been Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah,
I know how they get, dog.
Maybe it was Tomb Raider.
I mean, Tomb Raider ain't that bad. I mean, ain't that good, but goddamn.
No, that's definitely Final
You ain't
Fantasy. It was Japanese.
threatening to set fucking 40 people on fire for no fucking Tomb Raider, dog.
What else?
Said
Squad
the dude Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was definitely Final Fantasy.
40-year-old man.
Big facts. Big
Whoa.
facts. Oh, he 40. Yeah.
He been playing
FF
it since 1988. Yeah, it was definitely Final Fantasy.
40-year-old man, you sound like a member of the crumb side. That's crazy.
Sound like
man.
somebody over here would do.
Big facts.
So last week we talked about the the ESA leaking people's information that went to E3, certain journalists' information that went to E3. Now some of those journalists are getting death threats because their information leaked.
Huh?
Serious?
I see somebody used the information to find them.
Yeah, the information leaked. And
I
now,
thought you were saying they got their they was threatening because. All right.
No. They're getting death threats because people now had their leaked information because the ESA and E3 leaked it. That lawsuit coming.
Yeah.
Didn't you
That's
write
exactly
this
what that
article?
is.
Them dudes pump faking. I don't think nobody gon'. Well, you never know in this climate, man. You don't never know if somebody really playing or not.
I feel like a couple people might like pull up, be like, "You wrote this article, didn't you?" And then be mad because the article is about their favorite game or some shit like that.
You already know people be mad when you don't give them their games.
Gave Rage to a 7. Like,
It probably ain't no big problem, but a couple people probably did get hit. I ain't gonna.
That's great. What's wrong with people, bro?
Okay, so this is an even crazier story. All right, so y'all remember the Smash Bros player that was he was messing with the little boy, right? Messing with he was underage. His name was Ally. So and there was something else that he did. He quit. He forfeited and quit playing professional because he admitted to messing with some underage.
He sent the people out to that 15-year-old that beat him.
Yeah. Right. It was a 15-year-old transgender girl, right? And he
sent some people after him.
Yeah, wow. So she got attacked, right? So now the underage dude that he was messing with was apparently another pro player, right? If I'm understanding this correctly. And Ally was throwing matches. So he was throwing matches purposely so the underage boy he was messing with could win and advance in tournaments.
Wow. What?
Damn, that's love right there, dude. That's crazy.
You want that type of love, Hardhead?
I don't.
All right, I'm just trying to make sure. All right.
Yeah, so let me just read it. So Zach, his handle, his pro handle is Captain Zach, a top Smash Bros player known for his Bayonetta skills and dancing antics. This is what they say. Announced on Twitter that he will not be allowed to compete in the upcoming SmashCon tournament. The news comes from the larger controversy where he's 17, claims that he asked a former pro to throw matches at a big tournament. The former pro is Ally, who used to be a pro competitor in Smash Bros. Until he revealed that he pursued a relationship with that person. And he was forced to retire. He got a lifetime ban. And then the situation got worse where he posted on Twitter that he was pretty much getting mad that he was performing very poorly in tournaments and pretty much asked dude to throw some matches so he can get some wins.
That's crazy. You heard about the other shit that happened too, though, right? The 15-year-old girl that he sent people after, they end up getting caught up in some controversy too because they was being racist on Discord or something.
See, that's what I had it in my mind. I'm trying to remember which one of them it was.
Yeah, with the girl, they were saying some crazy shit on Discord and people called it.
Like after she got attacked and after people then defended her, a week later it come out that her whole Discord was just full of number fucking racists.
Yeah, so she got canceled for that. This is a crazy fucking story.
You know what's the common denominator in this? Smash Brothers players.
Right?
Big facts. Weird.
It's a whole Lifetime documentary.
Pure weirdo.
It's like because it's real quick. It's like when you find out that one person in the Smash Bros community is like a terrible person. They did something to somebody else, then you find out that person did something terrible too. It's like their whole community is trash.
Do we need a documentary on the Smash community?
They definitely, yeah, it's all bad, man.
Hey, yo, ain't Shokio part of this community? We need to get him out, bro.
He stink. Shokio stinky like men too. It's all like he exemplifies all the traits of a good Smash player.
Yeah, we got to get Shokio out of there, man. We don't want him falling like the rest of these people to these dirt bags.
He just moved into a fucking Smash house last week.
Oh, Smash house.
First of all, I don't like that name.
Yeah, I don't like that name. It's only men living. Yeah, it's only men living there. So
Shokio selling dick now? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. He's selling something. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how he paying to pay, but he got.
So I'm guessing a Smash house is a house full of Smash Bros players who just practice and train all the time?
Yes.
Man,
yes.
I bet it smell like corn chips and earring backs in that hole the whole time.
Depression, fucking asshole. Yes, it's crazy.
Is there a
That's
TV
right.
show for the
Yo,
Smash
you
House?
said earring backs. Earring backs smell nothing like it. Just smells like butt. Like, I don't understand why he just said
Straight
earring
ass.
back. Like why you got?
No.
It's stanky as fucking. Dog.
Oh
Fucking
man,
stupid.
we gotta save Shokio, bro. This man can't be going down this path. He's in a Smash House, bro.
Nah, he already down that pet.
No,
Yeah, they
a
just
Smash House. They gotta at least change the name.
They gotta
It's
change the
like-
name of that
it's
ASAP though. They really do, man.
Bunch of
He
sweaty
really got
men.
Big Brother for the Smash community. That's crazy.
Whew.
Man,
Mm-mm-mm.
save Shokio before it's too
Imagine
late.
explaining that, but yo, where you at? I'm in a Smash House. Where? What?
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
because
falling
ain't that
through
what you gotta tell people on the phone? Like, come pick me up from the
Word.
Smash House.
A whole,
Yeah.
and it's a whole bunch
What?
of deep voiced men in the background talking.
What you doing? Oh shit,
Throwing controllers.
that's crazy.
Man, wild out here, bro.
Hate to see it.
Nigga just scream out randomly, smash anyone?
Who want to smash, bro?
Yeah, they gotta change the name of that just for the culture. They gotta change the name of that.
Right.
The brother's house. Like, come on, bro.
Oh boy. So Fortnite mechs, people are complaining about them. I honestly don't care about this topic, but you know.
Oh, what's going on with mechs? They got
they added mechs to Fortnite. Like I said, I don't care about this topic,
What?
but you know,
They
I got,
added them, took them out, and put
Like-
them back in.
I gotta get
regular
this.
size human mechs, or like they like big.
They're
Like-
bigger
They big.
They're like a Gundam.
and they're
What the
overpowered.
fuck?
Yeah.
How the
How
fuck you
big-
get one
how
of
big are
those?
they? What was
I don't know the way exactly you obtain them. I don't know if it's like by random. You just get
I think
them.
you just find it. You just
Yeah.
find it.
So
Same way
you
would
probably
find
you
a
probably
car.
you probably
in
wipe the whole
GTA.
map. You get one of them, huh?
Yeah, so
Right.
they're pretty much overpowered and broken, and people, all the Fortnite players have been like, remove mechs was trending this
Oh,
week.
they just fall from the sky apparently.
Oh,
Right, I mean,
like
they
Titans,
just changed the whole game.
Like
yeah.
They
Titans?
getting crushed by one of them
Yo,
joints.
Like Titans from Titanfall.
This is what they got that new commercial for, right? Because I keep seeing Fortnite commercials.
I haven't seen it. That's crazy. I haven't even heard of the mechs.
But
I thought-
like, Epic is like like every season they just come up with these like they try to keep it fresh and
yeah,
but but they come up with these wild ideas that just clearly break the game. I'm like, no, so nobody tested this to see it was clearly broken before y'all put this in the game.
What's crazy is to deal with the controversy. They took it out for like a day and then put it right back in.
But
Because it was probably people that complained and wanted it back in.
they listened to community outcry though, because you remember a couple of seasons ago they did add a gun that was like too strong.
Yeah, and they took it out. Yeah.
They took it, so they'll take it out of people.
Like what? Like didn't they even have that like Infinity Gauntlet? Wasn't that too strong?
Yeah, I think that was like a
it was
special event.
you was Thanos. You was actually
Yeah.
Thanos.
Yeah, you can become Thanos.
The first year, yeah, it was overpowered. Then the second year, they added Avengers to the game to where you could actually fight his ass.
That's wild, bro.
Hey, at least they be changing stuff though. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Don't nobody update their game like.
I wish Naughty Dog would do the same thing when people complain.
PUBG ass things all the time. Thank you.
But
But
I hope y'all talk about that.
what?
Naughty Dog hiring more people.
Oh my god, don't bring that up, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I just want to know. I want to know.
Hey,
Shit, I
man.
want to know too, Jimmy. Shit,
Hey, man, what
you the one
we,
with the inside sources? What's going on?
we still thinking the spring release date, right?
It's possible,
I'm
but
hoping
that was
February
looking
release date true.
kind of crazy.
But they get them another half of a year to work on the game if that release date is true.
Wait for PS5.
You don't think like many people been saying this, but I think it's true too. They just waiting for Death Stranding to come out.
Why? Nobody
Because any Last of Us new is gonna overshadow any game. Because PlayStation, even though it might not technically be a PlayStation exclusive, they still view Death Stranding as like an exclusive game. So they're not gonna want to overshadow.
Step on it, yeah.
Yeah,
I want to give it
The
space.
Last of Us, even though Kojima's extremely popular, The Last of Us is a way bigger IP than fucking Death Stranding. So I think it would overshadow that release if they was like, oh, this coming out, like, you know what I mean?
So out of respect, they just doing that.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, what if Death Stranding crazy though? Like I don't know, man. He holding back too much information, dog. I feel like
It could be. It could. I hope
I'm
it
a Metal
is.
Gear fan. That's the only reason I'm saying
Nah,
that.
but if he
I
started
like Metal
explaining
Gear.
that game, it might not sell like it's gonna sell based off expectation.
I want it to be crazy. I want to actually try it
I
out.
mean, if it is fire, like if that game is amazing, there's gonna be a whole bunch of
That's
mouth
the whole thing. He
breathers.
can only sell you off of the fact that you don't know what the fuck you get into.
Exactly. That's why he's not saying nothing.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a whole bunch of mouth breathers in my mentions on Twitter if that game is actually fire.
Look, I told you the game would be fire, BB.
Don't
Hold
get-
it, L.
Don't get blocked that day, BJ. I know you're gonna be talking reckless. Don't get blocked.
I'm not like
Even though
listen.
you never said the game was gonna be trash.
I never said the game was gonna be trash. People but people gonna be all in my mentions. So see, all of them.
Man, look.
Even if I'm saying this right now, they still want me in.
I ain't trying to hear this.
Hold this, LBV. Hold this.
All right. What else we got? So ESPN, we know the shooting of the El Paso shooting happened last week, and a whole bunch of things came from that. One is ESPN. There was going to be an Apex tournament that they were going to broadcast, and they delayed that because of the mass shooting. An Apex
That's crazy.
tournament. That was just crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. It's a
Yeah.
fucking video game,
Because
bro.
I mean, an Apex of all things, which is not like
it's not even a realistic shoot. Like,
At
you know
all.
what I mean? It ain't like, yeah, it's not even realistic. Like,
nothing about that. Yeah.
robots and shit. Like,
Everybody always virtue signaling nowadays. Dog. I hate this.
But you
ESPN
know,
corny.
like Trump got his thumb in ESPN's ass though. So
yeah, he do. But that's the thing, though. They still show Overwatch League, right?
maybe I
They
don't
show
know.
that shit every week.
I don't know.
So they gonna stop showing that too? What I'm
Oh,
trying to
man.
figure out.
That what
Walmart
else?
was stupid too.
Of course, you had Trump and some other F-boy politicians, blaming video games, and so that led Walmart to stop their ads of violent video games, even though they were still selling guns. They got like an AK-47 and a shotgun rack, but stop the
But you
violent
can't
video
buy
games.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, good. Yeah, games where they gonna draw the line at, huh?
Nah, but
Yeah.
the most disturbing thing that I heard about it was the fact that they said they made the gun section bigger.
Nah, I feel like those.
Oh, and Walmart did come out and say that their game shit not true, but I mean, we'll see.
I'm just saying though, like, yo, when did video games become a thing? Like 1969 or 1972, Pong was released.
Yeah,
Mhm.
70s, yeah.
Yo, so what about the Texas college shooting back in 1961, where a dude got
Hey,
in the
man.
tower and was sniping people?
Hey man, it was gaming, bro. What you mean?
There was no games back then. So how
I
in the
know,
world
when it was still gaming though. You already know what they're gonna do.
No, but hold on. How about the next day?
cost it?
Yeah,
Well, how about
exactly.
the next day there was a shooting in Ohio and they not even
It was,
talking
it, was a,
about
it was a board game or some shit. I don't know what the fuck called. It. You already know.
it. Was a mass shooting in Ohio.
Man, Go Fish made me a school shooter.
I was
Get
playing
outta here.
solitaire. Shit wasn't going right.
Man, Monopoly made me want to kill the whole United States.
That's
dog.
true though.
Yeah, I think how you play Monopoly hard. Yeah, that might be yeah. That's
Ah,
true.
Fuck you, Jay.
That might be true.
I don't understand, man. They just trying to. And first of all, movies probably have more impact than the games.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Y'all
You're-
better- real life.
y'all better pay
What's that
attention to what's going on.
Tarantino? What's that? Who does nothing but violent movies?
Every
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino movie?
Yeah. Like,
Pretty
okay.
much.
Django definitely had me feeling the type way.
Didn't John Wick 3 just come out?
Yep.
Yep. See, and John Wick gets no scrutiny. John Wick is literally. See, the only reason.
Massacring.
Here's the thing I don't understand about like the criticism of like movies, like for example, The Fast and the Furious versus John Wick. Like both movies clearly make it clear that they're not to be taken serious, right? Because like half the movie is him literally just running through people and shooting them in the head, and the movie is unabashedly just a shooting like action brainless movie. It's clearly that, right? But people praise it for that, and the movie's honest to itself. Fast and the Furious is honest to itself, and that it's a brainless action movie, and it's just for entertainment purposes. But people shit on Fast and the Furious, but love John Wick. I just don't get that and understand
Fast
it.
and Furious is fucking trash, to be fair.
But it's a brainless action movie. I don't think
all
it's
that,
trash.
all that shit. Yeah, you ain't got to think to watch none of that shit. You know, just like a popcorn flick is what they call it.
But yeah, like video games is a release for me. So like, if
You know what's crazy?
upset, I get on games and kill people on there, so I don't do it in real life.
I think music could make me more angry as to where I would want to like clap somebody in a video game. If I'm being honest.
Yeah. We had me for the type of way.
Like if I listen to like some 06 Gucci, man, I might feel a type way after
Gucci,
listening to that shit
man.
on some fucking, some Jeezy from back in the day.
Right,
Oh, don't say that, Jack, because they blaming the rappers too.
Right,
I'm really
go to the
gonna
club.
run your fade after that.
Hey, you know how many fights happened back in like 2006 when I was in the club when
Lil Scrappy, bro. Tell me you ain't listen to some old Lil Scrappy Crime Mob.
No, yeah, not if you buck make anybody want to fight.
Hey,
When
facts.
When no
If you were
problems came
listening
on, 5 fights happened in the club. I'm not even lying.
Facts. Big facts.
If you're listening to Memphis rappers back in fucking what is like 2005, yeah, you were trying to fight
Oh,
somebody.
absolutely. Gaming ain't really never had me like that unless I was playing somebody cheating or some shit. Phase
Young
into a
Jeezy.
wall or some, yeah.
Maybe they had to ban the little snowman attire in schools.
Yeah, can't ban the snowman.
I definitely had a
say
T-shirt.
That can't ban the snowman was fire. Damn.
There's a lot of knockoffs of that shirt. Did Jeezy ever actually make any of those shirts?
I think he did, but them shits got banned.
I
ban the snowman.
I feel like there was so many different versions of that. Like everybody started making them. So
They probably had the bitches at the gas station. You already know what was going on.
I feel left out. I never had one.
I ain't get the snowman shirt either. I need one though. I'll still rock one of them bitches. Right down to the kneecaps.
Oh yeah, them 3X shirts.
Oh man.
T-shirt.
Extra tall tees.
Word.
Definitely still rocking.
Them 3/4
Yo.
jeans.
Man, I used to have them, boy. I used to have them with some. Y'all gonna laugh, but these were different. Okay, wear them with some super baggy capris.
Oh no. We used Caprice was in back then.
You knew
And the
Capri-
Jabbar
with,
jeans.
with the black Air Force. Cause I used to rock black.
Oh, you was fresh back then. What you mean?
That was the
Yeah,
drip.
Caprice was hitting back then.
That was the drip. Okay.
Yeah, then you get to just a little string on the bottom. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
them
you
shits was
got
fire.
It's like
like
that Instagram skit. He
I
was
know
like,
one time
dude
I
was
walked
wearing
on
black
the
Air
beach,
Force
somebody
Ones.
roasted me, bro. Oh my god.
Actually, I think I got a picture. Hold on, I'll show you that.
Yo,
I came into the class late. Somebody was in the back. They screamed that they was like, DJ Khaled looking ass nigga. And then like everybody started laughing and shit.
Man, they sounded like Mike
That
Jones.
wasn't my class. I'm like, damn, brother, why you do me like that? I felt silly. Right?
Nah, I remember. No, you mentioned Mike Jones. I remember I came to school like bro. All my clothes was in the wash, right? So I just wore black everything, dog. Like, and I had the do rag on. Nigga said I look like an anorexic Mike Jones. I was like, oh man, y'all niggas got
man,
me.
That was a good old day.
Y'all got me.
Damn.
Yeah, it was, man.
Y'all got me.
like Detour told me the Jabbar jeans and the fucking pair of fresh what them bitches were? K-Swisses, the white K-Swisses.
I had a pair of case.
Yeah, how did you guys all survive like all the phases of how to wear the do-rags? Like I used to first you kept it down and then it tucked it down, then it tucked in and
Bro,
shit like that.
if you wear your do-rag tail out now, you're a certified fucking maniac. Them the niggas that need to be on the FBI watch list. If you do not tuck in your do-rag tail, it's something wrong with you, dog.
Wait, why I gotta tuck my do-rag?
You ain't got to do-rag. Get him the fuck out of here, BG.
My man got the tail. My man got his tail waving, bro. He got his cape out. Yo, he got the do-rag cape out, fam. What year is this? Yo, I used I used to fold that in. I used to just like fold it like this and tuck it in.
Tuck it in there.
Oh man, he got his cape
just
out.
let it hang, dog. What y'all talking about?
No, Chief.
Nah, they used to roast me though when I had it hanging. I was like, hold on, I got rolling in. So
Yo, I remember, bro.
Yeah, I roll it and it put me a nice oversized fitted hat on and shit like that. But I used to wear the do-rag suit hat. I think I got like a permanent wrinkle like right here.
That boy came in with them fat strings you got here.
Yo,
I got a fucking do-rag line on that picture on my fucking Discord right now.
Yo, I remember there was this dude, right? There was this dude in school, like they roasted this nigga just for wearing clothes that fit him. It wasn't even tight. I swear it wasn't even tight. They was like, yo, this nigga clothes fit him. Look at this nigga.
That was the toughest thing for me.
That wasn't the style back then.
That was the toughest thing for me, trying to figure out clothes that actually fit me, dog. When everybody stopped wearing big clothes.
Oh yeah.
Yo, word.
You know what?
That's back when I used to wear it, yo.
You know what's crazy? My transition was from like high school, college. So you gotta think about it. Like that's when Kanye West was popping and Lil Wayne made shit more tighter and shit. But my transition happened was my college roommate when I was living on the campus. He was actually like very flamboyant, and he would like we would go to like American Eagle and shit like that, and like these other stores like, and he was like, hey, try this on, and I was like, oh, okay. He's like, see, that's how it's supposed to fit, and I'm like, oh, all right. And then I just naturally started wearing clothes that like fit, but that's where it started.
I can't believe we used to they used to really get on him because his clothes fit. I can't believe that shit sound crazy to me right now, but back then it was like normal.
Yeah, we used to roast our homeboy for wearing shirts like he used to wear like Hollister and stuff like that. We went to a county school, so I was like, "Yo, why you wearing the white boy clothes, bro?" He was like, "What you mean?" We like, "Why your shirts all above your elbow and shit?" Like, what those little shirts, man? Get out of here! Your shorts come to your knees. Get out of here, bro! What are you doing? And then like we started doing it. He got mad. He was like, "Yeah, y'all motherfuckers used to tease me all through high school. Now y'all doing it. Y'all some bullshit ass motherfucker." I was like, "Damn!" I just started laughing. I was like, "I gotta give it to you, bro. You ain't lying." But now you see the picture. You see the picture. Picture in the chat.
Yeah, that's this man.
Yeah, that was like, what was that? 05, I think.
Tick do look like a fake Jeezy.
That was the style back then. No,
Tick trying to look like a Jeezy impersonator. What the fuck going on?
Got the middle of the mall watch on. I see you, dog. I had one of the bitches too, you know.
And that watch was $300 some. It wasn't no middle of the mall.
Oh, you was fancy back then. All right,
I was fancy.
Yo,
all right, man.
All right, so top 10 list of best-selling survival horror games. What do y'all think is number one?
Resident Evil 6.
Well, obviously Resident Evil, but which one?
6.
Oh, you mean best surviving? What do you mean? Like
best-selling survival horror game. There's a top 10 list. What's number one?
Oh,
Resident Evil 4.
RE4.
Resident Evil 4.
I'm gonna say 6.
Call Veronica.
4.
4 is garbage.
So number 5. Number 5. This shocked me. Number one. I gave it away. Number 1 is Resident Evil 5.
Damn,
really?
Best selling.
I knew it was 5 or 6. I knew it was gonna be 5.
A lot of people normally play
that game was the shit when it came out. Like people was really fucking with it.
But it's surprising because Resident Evil 4 is on like 11 different platforms.
Yeah, they kept re-releasing it.
Resident Evil. So Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 5 is number 1. Resident Evil 4 is number 2. Dying Light is number 3. Then Resident Evil 2 is number 4. Then 7 is 5. Resident Evil 6 is number 6. The Resident Evil 2 remake is number 7. Dead Space 2 is number 8. The Evil Within is number 9. And then the original Resident Evil is number 10.
Who made that butt list?
You know,
this is best selling.
Dying Light was my next best guess.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, well, they ain't the best, because I'd say that much.
Yeah, no, it's just the best.
This just by copies, right? Not by money.
So just think about it like this: RE6 outsold the original Dead Space. Do you hear bro? That's crazy.
Yep.
I think Dead Space is better than most of them games on that.
Yo, Dead Space is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dead Space should be like 1 or 2 on that list, to be honest.
If we get a Resident Evil 8, it's gonna pass everything on that list, though.
I don't think so. Them games sold like crazy, bro.
I need them to make a new Dead Space.
But all the best sellers are the newest ones, Jay.
Even though they trash, like nah.
You gotta understand. Look at the numbers games put up nowadays, dog. Resident Evil 8 would be up there.
It might be. I mean, it got a possibility.
Outlast was like a hidden gem, though. That's why that wouldn't be on the list, because like nobody knew about it except for like certain YouTubers like Markiplier.
They also gave the game away for free to everybody on PlayStation. So.
And also people
we knew about it.
People probably don't like Outlast would probably never sell as much as those other games simply because you can't have a gun. People that automatically turn like a lot of people off.
Can't have a gun. It's an independent game, so that's going.
Another good Evil Within would be up there.
Ew.
You're absolutely helpless. Like, yeah, Outlast is the first game I played that, like, I felt absolutely helpless and like legit.
Because if you say Outlast, you gotta put Amnesia in there, because Amnesia was before then, and that's what kind of made Outlast a thing.
Bruh, like, I remember live streaming Outlast and like, yo, if that camera ran out of batteries, you legit could not see, dog, unless you turned the brightness on your screen all the way up. You had to cheat.
I need to replay 2 again. The game sucks.
Man, I ain't playing them out. Like I can't. My heart can't take it.
And that DLC nice. That whistleblower. It's pretty good.
Like I can't even take Resident Evil 2 remake with Big Man walking around all day. Like
what, bro?
That's
crazy.
So Twitch the other day had to tell all of their employees to stay home because they received a threat against them. So they told everybody to stay home.
Twitch really been fucking up, bro.
Somebody really tired of them not enforcing TOS.
Man, didn't their CEO came talking about eradicate all men or something?
Oh, that was really them. I thought that was a joke tweet. That was really the Twitch CEO.
I don't know.
Damn, Twitch is not looking good right now.
If you look on Twitter, I think Fang mentioned this to me. If you look on Twitter right now, trending in the U.S. Twitch is over party. Y'all seen that?
Right now?
Yeah, Twitch hashtag Twitch over.
Oh yeah, I see it. Twitch is over party. Yeah. Twitch over.
It'd be nice to see them die or take a big hit.
I don't want Twitch to die because I do make a decent amount.
Yeah, I don't exist outside of Twitch, so don't say that.
I want them to take a hit and actually realize what they're doing. That's fucking people up, though.
So honestly, I'm mad that it took Ninja to leave before everybody started, venturing out. Because like there were platforms before Mixer that was much better than Twitch. Like Hitbox, in my opinion, was way better than Twitch. Like you could do a lot more stuff on Hitbox.
They turned it to Smash TV, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they did.
I remember Hitbox.
So
this is my only problem with Twitter, bro. I mean with Twitch. I just want equal treatment, bro. That's all I want. Like,
yeah.
If I get banned for something, it's another goofy motherfucker do something the same thing or even worse, they should get banned too.
Yeah, I'm about to say I hate to bring it up, but the fact that Jack got banned for what he did and there's bigger streamers that did the same thing or worse and they still on that platform is fucking bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. And then when you do get banned, it's gotta be the same time level. See, Twitch, they did some sneaky shit to where if they give you an extreme offense, like they don't have to unban you. Whoever reviews your case, they get to pick or choose if they unban you. Like, you're supposed to be able to send in an appeal. The last time I sent them an email, I didn't even have to appeal. I just put, because I had been banned for so fucking long, I just put, bro, I've been banned since like May, bro. Like, I was like, when am I gonna get unbanned? And they just was like, oh, you unbanned. Like, just don't do nothing else type shit.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that don't even make sense.
Yeah, like I think some people are definitely some people like are jumping on the bandwagon on hating on Twitch because it's like they're the big popular one, and then like you had somebody popular like Ninja leave it, and people are like, oh, Twitch is corny now, they're the big entity, we hate them. I'm like, that's corny, but some people actually hate them for legitimate reasons, like because they are being unfair to some streamers versus others.
Yep, and they've been doing some nut ass shit. I don't know if this is a topic or not, but since Ninja left on Twitch, right? If you search Ninja name, it don't show his stream. It'll say the Ninja you're looking for in another castle, but here goes some popular streamers similar to Ninja.
That's whack.
Yeah, that's petty.
That's corny. That's corny.
Apparently today, it says that it shows similar streamers. Apparently one of the top streamers they was recommending was a goddamn porn stream. So like. And Ninja streams are like open for like families and shit. Like he don't even curse on the streams. It's like a family friendly stream. So imagine going to look for Ninja and you see some fucking, I don't know what the fuck they were showing, but apparently it was like a pornographic stream.
On live stream fails, it was Princess Peach throating off Deadpool. Yeah. Wow.
What the fuck? What? And you know what's crazy? This person probably ain't even banned right now.
Nope.
They probably could.
But that's definitely crazy, bro. Like that's mad petty, and it's like, why?
Just like, trying to ban all the wrong shit.
Yeah, like this is a guy that like he clearly made y'all a lot of money, so let him bow out gracefully and keep it cordial, keep it classy. Like what's all that extra shit for?
Yeah.
Somebody's salty.
What's crazy is he probably gonna end up coming back, so I don't even know why they.
Eventually, I would think so.
Yeah, he signed a contract.
When that contract run out, he probably gonna come right fucking back to Twitch, and they probably gonna pay him whatever they
gonna welcome him with open arms. They gonna open the door for him.
Nah, they gonna welcome that man with open mouths.
Big facts.
Yes.
Big facts.
So speaking of the all the unfair treatment, so we remember Alinity, I think her name was, she was throwing her cat around on stream. Did she ever get banned or?
No.
No. Okay. Well, now Brooke House, I think her name is. She was on stream and she there was a video that leaked of her
No,
abusing
she
her dog.
uploaded the wrong video.
Yeah,
Yeah, by
Accidentally
accident.
unedited. Yeah.
uploaded, yeah, or her spitting.
Oh, that's
and-
that YouTuber.
Oh, it was
Bro,
on
that shit was
YouTube. Okay.
crazy.
Yeah, she uploaded a YouTube video of abusing her dog and everything like that. It was supposed to be edited. She forgot to uploaded the unedited version, and people are
That shit
getting
look
at her.
fake.
Nah,
she was slapping her dog.
Nah,
I'm talking
dog.
the whole no. The video upload looked fake, like that was done.
Oh,
on
she did it on purpose. Why would you do that on
Yeah.
purpose though?
For clout.
for clout. Yeah, that looked
You know
like
what? She
did it
did
on
get
purpose.
banned.
Negative
So,
negative shit for clout works.
It
you
does.
know
Nah, that,
what?
that definitely like she uploaded the video on purpose, in my opinion.
You know what, Jimmy? You might be onto something.
Yeah, because you can't make that kind of mistake, yo. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I saw the
Yeah,
video, I
you
was
didn't
like,
watch it
this
before
don't
you-
look
you
like
didn't
she
watch
did
it
this.
before you
on-
upload.
it's like,
right,
yeah,
I'll
she
watch
did
the
it on
video before I
purpose.
upload.
How long was it up? That's the thing to determine.
I don't watch the bitch.
I don't have no fucking clue. I never heard of
Nah,
him
but yo,
before
did you
that
watch
happened.
the did you actually watch the video, BG? Because if you watch the video, you're gonna say to
No, I seen
yourself,
it.
yeah, I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie, but let's see. Like, it did look a little.
staged.
Yeah, it looked a little, thespian-ish, a little poorly acted. But I just don't know if that was like how do I say this? How the Caucasian race actually,
Is that how you want to get known, though, bro? From fucking uppercutting a dog and
And then I'm thinking to myself as a content creator, right? If you had like some sensitive shit like that in your video, you're gonna make sure damn well you don't even put that in the video and edit it.
Like that's.
I would start
You're
over.
gonna cut it out. When you edit the video, you're gonna cut that out.
I would start
That's
over, first of all.
Yeah, like that's why I'm like, why would you have that in there and then have a version with it in and then a version with it out? I'm like, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Why
that
would you
was some
purposely
badass
have
shit.
an unedited version of your video that could possibly leak? I'm like, that shit's fake.
I don't
man.
know, but like, it
Like yo, like look, if I'm running down the street, right, and I accidentally trip, why would I edit the video with the tripping part in and then like go, okay, oh, let me re-edit the video and take that part out? Nah, you gonna just edit the video with that part automatically out. You're gonna leave it in.
Because my thing is like, listen, one thing with people and animals is like, so somebody could like see somebody get shot down the street and be like, God damn, that sucks. But so somebody could walk down the street and see like a dog get abused, and that
they
will
gonna care more.
yeah, that'll rile them up more than seeing somebody get shot. Like, damn, they'll be like, damn, niggas die every day, be okay, whatever. But like a dog get abused, niggas will like, specifically, I'm sorry to say this, yes, it is more white people, like abused animals really, specifically and especially dogs, that upsets white people. Because they really view dogs as like their best friends.
It's fucked up. Like,
Damn, it would be dogs too of all animals.
Because a dog is loyal. Like that's like a dog just wants to make you happy and be happy. That's why they're like, yo, why would somebody just beat on their dog like that? So I can
Some
understand.
hereditary shit.
why would you beat up any animal? That's just stupid.
No, listen.
But shooting a person, that person, you don't know if that person did something disrespectful. He was lying, even though it's still wrong. But I'm just saying, like, it could be other things that person did.
It just from a, like human nature doesn't make sense to edit a video like and put all the clips in, right? And leave the parts in where you're doing some crazy.
Was
shit
that the
and then say-
unedited? Was that the unedited?
Nah,
version?
it was edited. It was. That's what I said. Did you see the video? Like, there's parts where you see
I
the
saw
edits
it. Yeah, I
in
saw
there.
it.
Jump cuts all in.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
jump cuts in
the
it.
fact
I'm
that
like,
it
why would
had
you leave
jump
those parts
cuts
in?
Maybe
was
she had a
weird.
title wrong. I mean, it ain't no telling.
So
you would cut all that out before you press
Oh, no, man.
render. Before you render the video, you would just take those.
Can we
parts.
all agree that she stupid as fuck?
is she popular?
I
Yeah,
thought it was
now-
her editor.
now-
Wasn't it her
now.
editor that sent her that or some shit like that? Or that uploaded it?
Oh, if you got your own editor, oh yeah, you
Well, there you
fine.
go.
Because I think
That-
that's
that
what it
explains it.
was.
That-
The
that
person that
explains it.
uploaded it was her editor, I believe.
So he
Oh,
was
man,
like,
he
I'm
said
gonna let
that
that
for
fly.
fun.
He
Oh, he
said,
might
so he
have
let it
something
fly.
to
Yeah. So he let it
He was
fly.
mad about that. He was
He
like,
said, "I'ma get this
I
bitch
I
out."
got
Yeah,
it.
I
He was like, you ain't been paying me right. Okay.
Hmm.
So okay, that's what that
Hey,
is.
it be like that.
So I'm like, why would you edit that shit in a video? And then like, it just don't make sense to edit that in a video.
Yeah, true.
I see the tweet.
So Borderlands 3, game of the year, by the way. Borderlands 3.
No, fam.
not even close.
Definitely
Borderlands
is. It's
3.
2019.
It's
Talking
definitely
about
Stop it.
Borderlands
2019
3
game
on
of the year.
Borderlands 3 on the PlayStation Pro will allow you to choose between 4K and 60 frames.
Oh shit, Tick, you hear that? Options? Oh my god.
Finally, but can you do 60 frames 4K?
No.
Can
Oh,
you?
ain't that good.
You got to do either
I
one.
will on a PS5.
I
though.
heard about
actually.
that. I heard about
I
the
can.
little tin can PC you got.
I
Can you?
can.
Oh,
I
they
can
talking
actually.
Can you,
about
my
it will
guy?
in this
I can.
Can you, my
generation.
guy?
I was running GTA 5 at 60 4K, buddy. I was getting 70 FPS.
Oh, 6-year-old game. Not this shit.
It looked better than
Serious,
Borderlands.
bro?
It looked better than Borderlands.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
Borderlands got a whole different style.
Yeah, it's an art style. What is
Cartoony.
with you in that, Tig?
What? It's not graphically bad. I'm talking about graphics right now. We're talking about
It's an
graphical
art
power.
style.
But I'm just saying, graphical. He asked me, "Can I do 60 4K?" And I said yes.
Plus
because I didn't-
GTA 5's graphics are pretty outdated at this point, unless you got a mod
Whoa,
on.
But
Unless you got a mod on.
Look at Borderlands though. It's not even. There's no strong textures. There's no hard textures.
I think
in that game.
Borderlands is the best one. Is at least top cell shaded games. It's the top looking game in its graphic style.
They look. I don't know.
What,
I mean, look okay.
What other cell shaded game look better? Like maybe
Zelda.
maybe Gravity Rush. Zelda's not. Zelda is.
This
oh,
other
oh,
kind of cell shading.
oh, you mean that specific Zelda?
Yeah.
But it
really-
kind of look like shit too.
This man
Resolution's
really
lower,
said,
but the art style and the cell shading look better though. Saying it's more detail.
so much detail at 480p, huh?
I mean, hey man, that's about textures. It's not about resolution, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how you seeing textures I'm seeing at that resolution, but okay.
See textures. I see like
Alright.
wrinkles on his outfit, all that. Yeah,
It's like that's like me saying I could see the pores on pussy when I'm watching porn at 480p.
I'll
dog.
be real with you.
Same thing.
Grand Theft Auto 5 didn't look that great when it came out, even on PC. It didn't blow me away on PC.
Hey, bro, you trying to? Are you really trying to go there right now?
Keep it real with you, dog. I don't think it blew me away.
Stop it.
On P. Well, what resolution did I played it at 1440p? Maybe now that I got
I played at 1440.
I got a 2080 Ti now. Maybe I just
big spend over.
maybe I could just dust that little GTA thing
All
off and
right.
like open that thing up in 4K. G-Sync
put
and
it in
all that
4K.
HDR. Know what I'm saying? Light shit.
Put it in 4K.
No big deal.
Oh, look at that. That's that 2080 Ti talk. I hear
No
that.
big deal.
Oh shit, dog.
I hear that.
Know what I'm saying? I got a 2080 Ti. I've been playing Last of Us.
All
Shit.
right, Big Money Group.
Guilty Gear is another one. Guilty Gear is another. Good job, whoever that is.
The new Guilty Gear, I'm not gonna lie, that does look nice.
Guilty Gear.
It don't look better than Borderlands, but it does look
and
nice.
Dragon Ball Fighters, but
Stop.
but you
it.
can't really compare those because those are fighting games. That's not an open world.
Not that Guilty Gear. That's some
okay.
fire shit right there.
I haven't ran a game on my PC yet. I got a 2080 Ti. I've been playing PlayStation games all week. You hate to see it, dog.
Yo,
Hate to see it. I ain't done shit with this. I'm gonna boot up Wolfenstein tonight, though.
But nah.
Wolf
The Fidget 2 is beating that. I don't think it's gonna be game of the year though. I'm realistic.
You think Division 2?
Hey, listen.
I never really liked Borderlands. I'm sorry, I got bored of it real quick.
If Borderlands
didn't
3
like
wins
it.
Game of the Year, that just shows you that this year was ass. Okay?
No.
yeah, I gotta agree with you on that, Jack. Because they might win it. for
Border,
that same
imagine
reason. I agree with you.
Borderlands 3 winning game. That would be crazy.
I don't see a
I
problem
mean, the
with that.
first Borderlands
open.
won Game of the Year.
It shouldn't
And
have.
what year did that come out in?
Never mind.
What was that, 2008 or something? Earlier than that?
Nah, it was like 9 or something. Let me see.
Yeah, it was 9. It was 9.
I gotta just think it was some better games.
October
in
20th,
2009.
2009. I just checked.
It
2009.
was some better.
2009 was a decent year for gaming.
That's what I'm saying. So like, what the fuck?
Speaking of,
Nah, but this year
Borderlands
is
gonna win
open.
Game of the Year, though.
It might because it's open. The only other game you would have is Resident Evil, and that's a remake. So
I think the
people say-
only game possible that could beat it is Call of Duty.
Sekiro. You said
Call of
Sekiro.
Duty.
Sekiro's possible.
Sekiro.
Okay, he trolling now. Call of
No, I'm
Duty.
dead ass. If that story is what
They
they
don't got
saying
messed
it's
up.
gonna be, I think that Call of Duty gonna win Game of the
What was the last Call of Duty that was even a Game of the Year nominee? 4?
Ops?
Modern Warfare
Black
4?
Ops?
Black
Year.
Ops.
Story wise,
Modern Warfare 4.
they had a story.
Well, not Modern Warfare 4, but Call of Duty 4.
Black
was
Ops.
Yeah, it had. I think it was
Division
Black Ops.
2
I'm gonna
didn't do
look it
that.
up, though. No, it didn't. It didn't.
It got
Didn't
outside
one of the
by
Black
days-
Ops win
days
Game of the
gone.
Year?
I don't know. Black Ops did have an amazing story, though.
I think
First
Call of
one.
Duty won Game of the Year in like 07.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, Modern Warfare did. Yeah.
You said 07?
I think
Well,
so.
So yeah,
Shout out to Blaze.
when-
man.
yeah, when I
Blaze
was-
is boring.
I pulled up the list. Let me see.
when I was
Call of
when I was
Duty.
17 and still had a pep in my step.
Someone got a good call. It looked like it's Modern Warfare.
I think Modern Warfare gonna win Game of the Year. I'm sorry.
I can't see that, bro.
I mean, why not? Like, if the story is what they saying it's gonna be, it's already gonna win.
Oh, wait a minute, this one got a
multiplayer.
campaign.
Yeah.
I'll say I ain't know
And
that.
they've been toting the story up before they even talked about the gunplay.
We'll see, man.
Hmm.
Like I say, if any of that type shit win, I just know this year I stand by my statement. I hate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, Borderlands might get it though.
Borderlands ain't getting it.
It might.
Yeah,
It might.
if
just-
RE2 or Sekiro don't win Game of the Year, there's something going on, bro.
Borderlands ain't getting it though. I'm sorry.
Those are two
It
best.
might-
two
it-
best
the-
RE
year- the
should
year's
get it,
over.
but it's a remake, so that's the only reason.
Yeah,
why
is they
coming
people
up,
gonna hate on it for that reason, right?
but it should definitely get it. Because I
Damn
played
shame.
Resident Evil 2 when
A
I
lot of
played the
people-
remake, and it's a lot different in it. I say that.
A lot of people hate Borderlands, but you can't deny its greatness.
Oh yeah, Pokemon is coming out.
And
this
I want
year.
to see who gonna come out with the
That
Death Stranding.
Pokemon ain't winning no game.
What's so great about Borderlands? Please, just explain it to me, Watson. That's all I want.
It's fun.
Let's see, it's
You
fun.
can't
It's
just
fun.
say it's fun.
It's fun.
It's a full story 4-player co-op game that's actually fucking fun and entertaining. It has the best character development out of any game to come out
Astral
this
Chain.
generation.
What the fuck?
How? No, it doesn't. Stop it. Go
Yes,
on.
it does.
How?
Character development?
The-
Borderlands.
What?
It has a lot of mechanics.
Destiny has better development than that. But go on.
No, they don't. Not character development.
Destiny's better than Borderlands.
All right.
Mm.
Stop this. What are you
yeah,
talking
Jedi
about?
Fallen
What are you
Order.
talking about?
Destiny's
As
better
much
than
as I played Destiny, I'm not. But you can have that dumbass.
That's a
guy.
good argument.
Wait. Is there multiplayer on Borderlands? Can I fight against other people?
Don't need
Hold on.
multiplayer.
Up. Destiny has
Is
that.
the story in Destiny as good as Borderlands?
Hey, I'm just saying this has something that one game don't got. So that
So
means
you
it's
want to
better.
duck that conversation? then.
Oh yeah, what's it called? Coming out this year. Death Stranding.
So who you think is what game you think is gonna sell the most this year?
Call of Duty.
Borderlands probably off the hype just because Borderlands and people haven't.
Call of Duty.
They don't want to realize that it's garbage, so they just want to keep supporting.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. No, hands down. Ain't
Oh, yeah,
nothing,
Call of
ain't
Duty,
nothing
yeah.
like Last of Us or Halo coming out this. Call of Duty.
Y'all
know
know
Gears ain't doing
Death
numbers.
Stranding. Y'all know it's gonna be Death Stranding.
Death Stranding ain't doing them kind of numbers.
It might get Game of the Year though. I forgot about
It
that.
might.
Yeah, it's not gonna do no Call of Duty numbers though.
It still might
It's
get
so
Game of the Year though.
crazy how Activision can always get the fanboys to come back. dog.
Mhm.
They are good at that. I'm still not sold because I saw the multiplayer and I was like, "Yo, this is the same looking game to me."
Yeah, but this Call of Duty got hype around it, like it usually have it. So it might be out there.
Yeah, it's still the same.
This one got hype like it
fast
used to
jump
be.
shotting. I still saw quick scopes in it. I don't know what you was telling y'all last week, but it definitely still got quick scopes. I saw that and I was like, okay, yeah. This.
I mean, nobody ever denied the game. There's always a way to quick scope.
Ricky
Ricky
kinda
said
said
they
any
had,
shooting game.
Ricky said they ain't had no quick scopes, and they definitely do. Then he said they had. He also was saying like there's one shot headshots. That's a lie. I watched a stream where somebody was playing it.
It's getting clapped, right?
No,
Yeah.
that's definitely.
Oh, you can still shoot him in the head. He shot him in the head and he died. I got a clip of it. I even recorded it.
There's
I was-
articles referring to this. So if that's a lie, then yeah, they're gonna go on the
post it.
fire for that.
I'll put in the slow mo and everything and post it. Because he got from one headshot.
Damn.
So I was like, I don't see what he's talking
So,
about. This is
so
the
it's the
same
same
game.
old, same old. It's the same old,
It's the
same
same
old.
game. It's the same
That's what I
game.
was
But it's
thinking.
Call of Duty at the end of the day.
I ain't see no recoil. I was like, where's this recoil we talking about here? I don't see it.
As
I
much
wanna
as
know what
you
the-
say
I wanna
Black
know
Ops
what the-
4,
I want to know what the engine's like.